right now. More than 1 billion people are consuming the same psychoactive substance. CEOs, students, truck drivers, surgeons, programmers. Most of them consumed it within the last hour. They don't inject it. They don't smoke it. They don't even think of it as a drug. But if it suddenly disappeared tomorrow, the global economy would feel the shock. And the strange part? This entire system exists because a plant was trying to kill insects. This is the story of caffeine. The most successful drug in human history. Imagine it's 10,000 BC. No alarm clocks, no energy drinks, no coffee shops. The sun rises over the Ethiopian highlands. A hunter-gatherer wakes up exhausted. Food is scarce. Predators are everywhere. Every decision matters. Then something unusual happens. He chews a bright red berry. Within minutes, his fatigue fades. His focus sharpens. His reaction speed increases. The world suddenly feels more vivid. He doesn't know it yet, but he has just discovered one of the most powerful performance-enhancing substances nature ever created. And humanity will never be the same. Here's the twist. Caffeine was never created for humans. Plants evolved caffeine as a chemical weapon. For insects, caffeine is toxic. Tiny doses disrupt their nervous systems. Larger doses can kill them. To a coffee plant. Caffeine is pesticide. But evolution accidentally created a molecule perfectly suited for the human brain. And that's where things get weird. Inside your brain is a chemical called adenosine. Think of it as a fatigue meter. Every hour you're awake, more adenosine builds up. More adenosine means more tiredness. Eventually your brain demands sleep. Caffeine doesn't give you energy. That's the biggest myth. It simply blocks adenosine from doing its job. Your brain thinks, I'm not tired, even though you actually are. It's biological deception. One of the greatest hacks ever discovered. Legend says a goat herder named Kaldi noticed something strange. His goats became unusually energetic after eating red berries. They jumped. They ran. They refused to sleep. Curious, Kaldi tried the berries himself. Soon monks began experimenting with them. Whether the story is entirely true doesn't matter, because Ethiopia is where coffee's journey began. And from there, it spread across the world. Meanwhile, in China, another caffeine story was unfolding. According to legend, Emperor Shennong was boiling water when leaves drifted into the pot. The aroma was pleasant. The taste was refreshing. Tea was born. Soon entire civilizations built rituals around caffeine, not as a drug, but as culture. In Sufi monasteries, coffee became sacred. Worshippers used it to stay awake through midnight prayers. For them, caffeine wasn't productivity, it was spirituality, a tool for extending consciousness, a bridge between wakefulness and devotion. But Europe would transform it into something completely different. Before coffee, many Europeans drank beer daily, even at breakfast. Water was often unsafe, beer was safer. Then coffee arrived. Suddenly people gathered while alert instead of intoxicated. Coffee houses exploded across cities. Scientists met there. Writers met there. Investors met there. Ideas spread faster than ever before. Some historians call coffee houses the internet of the Enlightenment. Entire industries were born inside them. Stock exchanges emerged. Newspapers flourished. Scientific discoveries accelerated. A plant defense mechanism was reshaping civilization. Fast forward to today. The sacred berry became a global industry worth hundreds of billions. Entire economies depend on caffeine. Corporations provide free coffee. Energy drinks dominate shelves. Workers begin every morning with the same ritual. Humanity industrialized a plant's chemical weapon. Not for survival, not for religion, but for productivity. Think about that. A molecule evolved to defend a plant from insects. Millions of years later, that same molecule powers stock markets, hospitals, universities, governments, and the device you're watching this video on. Every morning, billions willingly consume it. not because they must, but because modern life almost feels impossible without it. Maybe the greatest technology humanity ever adopted wasn't invented by humans at all. Maybe it grew quietly on a branch, waiting for us to discover it. And tomorrow morning, when you take your first sip of coffee or tea, you'll be participating in one of the oldest biological partnerships in human history.